Hi class, this is Mr. Callender from your SLS2901 class. Well, it is Sunday and I would like to welcome you guys back. I know tomorrow we will start our class. So I'm making this little presentation just to give you an idea what we are going to do tomorrow. So first of all, I hope you've been watching all your emails that you've been getting. Here on my screen, I'm showing you the one that's from the Office of the President, which was dated March 20th. Um, this was actually sent to me through our own internal messaging, but it was, I'm sure you all got this. It says, "Dear students, welcome back from spring break." You can read all the rest. What I'd like to point out to you are some important changes until we get through the COVID-19. Um, I call it a recess, but it's really the COVID-19 precautions. Since we're moving to remote, in case you didn't hear this, but we are all going to have remote classes. Typically, we can call it online, but really remote is different because most of our classes are not in online mode. In the SLS 2901, you've been doing most of your work on your own, so that kind of helps. Anyway, here are some quick reminders. That is, you should log on to Canvas every day every day, meaning starting today. Sign on to Canvas each morning. Monitor your professor's announcements and emails. These are very good instructions. Be signed on, ready to learn at the time. So our time will be at 9:30 on Monday and 9:30 on Wednesdays. So both Mondays and Wednesdays. Use the Canvas calendar. Those of you who have Outlook calendars, make sure they are synced. And also utilize faculty online office hours. In our case, this will be as needed. You can always communicate with me via text or by email. Now, here are some important things. We are going to use Microsoft Teams, as I'm indicating here. This will be able to allow our class to communicate, and I will be leading our Microsoft Teams. It's called Calendar SLS2901. You should have received an invitation on your calendar for 9:30, starting 9:30 every Monday and Wednesdays at 9:30. So make sure you have your computers open. Now, before we start, some of you have computers and tablets, which are good. I know most of you have mobile phones. So the preference is to use your laptop, that's a computer. If you have a desktop at your residence, that'd be fine too. You can also, I know some of you have like tablets. Could be an Apple tablet or also an Android tablet. So that'd be fine too. Now here's a big announcement. It says here that starting on March 23rd, if you can read what my pointer is, the University Information Technology Department will start rolling out new Office 365 email addresses. That's all our students at USF will be having a change of emails. The address would be at usf.edu. So in my case, it's mcallender@usf.edu. You don't have to do anything. You will still be able to access your Gmail address, which is at mail.usf, and you'll still be able to forward messages, any message to your new 365 address. So if you have any questions, you just click on this little link here. So it will give you information about the Microsoft Teams announcements, how your email is going to work starting March 23rd. I know this is a big change, but you just have to be patient. It will all work out. Now, what I'd like to bring to your attention is Microsoft Teams. It's just simple word, Microsoft Teams. Our class will be delivered through Microsoft Teams. If you have a tablet or laptop or desktop, make sure you either download the Teams app. If it's a Microsoft computer, you'll see this. You can download the Teams app. You can find it for an Apple or an Android device if you have a Google Android device. You can also access Teams through Launch Teams. It is very, very easy. As you can see, I can click here and it will take you to your account, which in my case, it's mCalendar. Remember, if you don't have the app, that's okay too. But it's good to have the app. And all you do is, in my case, I already have my password. You sign in like your regular USF password, and you just sign in. So if you want to stay sign in, you can say yes, and you can stay signed in, because I think it's a good idea. Always have it. So this little icon will show up. In my case, I already have Teams, and here is our class. It says Mr. Callender's USF Academic Foundations. And it's Teams. You can see on the left side, there are activities, chat. Here are Teams. You're probably going to have a lot of Teams being added to yours. Assignments on your calendar. In my case, I already have a calendar. This is my work calendar, but you can see I already have SLS2901 here, and it's already benchmarked on my calendar. Hopefully that'll be on yours too. You don't have to do much. All you do is, I guess from your end, is just open your Teams, and you can see all the messages I've been posting. You should have received one today. Actually, I sent one out earlier today with this, and you can respond. Now, going back to joining Teams, there are many ways to learn how to use Teams. Now, I just saw this video here. I think it'll be very helpful on how to join a team meeting. You can see, I'm just going to play this for you very quickly. I hope you can see it. as you can see, you can watch this on your own, just how to join teams. I'll just leave this here so you can have an idea of joining meetings and teams. It might be a little bit messy at the beginning, but don't be afraid. Everything will be worked out. So going back, tomorrow we will be meeting at 9:30. You might, I hope you see this icon, Mr. Callender's Academic Success. Well, Academic Foundations class. So this will be your teams. I'm just playing around to show you here. And I'm the organizer of this. You'll be able to use, you can see, I can turn on my camera. You can also turn on your camera, or you can just speak in voice, or you can mute or unmute your microphone. It's going to be easy. So at the beginning of tomorrow's class, this is what we will be playing around with. So hopefully we will learn very quickly how to use this, and then we will continue our class content. I would also like to encourage you to keep working through your Canvas, which is the main portal for all of your messages. That's your inbox. So the transition is going to be a little messy, but I think we'll get through this very easily, especially during the first week of class. So, okay, well, first week after spring break. Well, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.